Right. So today I'm making this video just to kind of update everybody on my status on here on YouTube. I've been struggling with creating content. Um, I work all day. I'm trying to do all kinds of different things to keep myself busy, and it seems that I don't know. It just seems like I don't think I have the confidence really to do YouTube. I don't know. I love doing music. I love doing the live streams. I really do. But as far as like creating the long form videos, man, there's so many talented creators out there who do great long form videos. And I'm like, how do I compete with that, man? Their stuff is just awesome. And I haven't posted a long form video in a while. And I'm actually at work right now. I'm on my way into the city of Chicago, and I'm just like, you know what? I gotta post something on my channel. I've gotta make a video, just kind of talking about the struggle of what the hell is going on with my channel, because it's like, I've gotten 3 bands to do live streams. But that's it. 3 bands. No more. I haven't heard from any other bands. Maybe because I want bands who are local to the music scene here in Northwest Indiana that do their own original music. But it's like, maybe there just aren't that many original projects out there right now. I don't know. I've also started to dip my toe into the realm of TikTok. And so I've been doing a lot of live streaming on TikTok, because TikTok live streaming gives you a little more freedom as far as like what you can live stream. Like if I post some of the stuff that I do on TikTok on YouTube, I'd get copyright flagged right away. But on TikTok, I don't have to really worry about that, which is cool. But it's just, I love my YouTube channel, don't get me wrong. I love streaming on YouTube. I like the platform. I like watching videos on YouTube. But just coming up with ideas to make videos on YouTube, I don't think I'm qualified to recommend like products and stuff. I mean, there are some companies that I have had good experiences with, that I wouldn't mind, doing maybe some affiliate marketing with them, or promoting their services or what they do. But I'm just a little teeny tiny channel compared to some of these channels out there that are creating content to cover all of this stuff. Nobody sends me guitars or microphones or any of that to review or do any of that stuff. And not that I would want to review it, because it's just my opinion. Some people like that stuff. Some people like even a cheap microphone. Some people just like it. They like the way it sounds. They know what they're going to use it for. And it doesn't matter that it's cheap, as long as it gets the job done. And that's cool too. But I see a lot of these comparison videos out there, like the Temu U87 compared to a real U87. Oh, come on. Temu U87 is like what, $35, $39, something like that. And the real U87 is almost $4,000. So do you really think that microphone is gonna hold up to a U87 if you compare the two side by side? I don't think so, but maybe the Temu mic would be sufficient to get the job done for wherever you need it. I'm supposed to have somebody coming in to my studio in February to record. His name is Michael. He was in the band The Tragedies, which I kind of recorded the Tragedies a little bit, but then they never came back and finished. And I don't know if I was intimidating to them or what, but I hope not. I really hope not. I was just trying to, and sometimes maybe you just let it be, but I was just trying to recommend what I thought would make their song a little more solid. Because the first thing I asked him is like, is this the way you want your song to sound? Because it was kind of, how would I say, chaotic, kind of like all over the place. It wasn't quite in time, wasn't like vocals weren't quite in tune. But maybe that was just the style aesthetic they were going for. I don't know. I tried to record them. I think I did a good job on one of their songs, and they actually kind of got it together. And I saw a live stream of them at Reggie's in Chicago where they played it, and it was kind of like we recorded it. But I wish those guys the best of luck. I mean, Rocky and Edgar and Mike, really good guys. And I wish them success with their music. I really do. But yeah, getting back to the whole TikTok thing, I've been active on TikTok now for the last 2 months. And I get on there and I do like a little DJ show. I play music that I like, and I take requests for music that maybe music you like that you would turn me on to, that maybe I would like it. Maybe I've never heard of a band that you know of that you think I might like. You let me know what it is and I'll play it, listen to it, and tell you what I think, or just kind of have a listen, But as far as YouTube goes, that's kind of where my head's at. The long form videos, I don't have really anything to give you as an audience, as far as most of my stuff is live stream studio stuff, And I feel that I'm not qualified to recommend or tell you about my process of recording, but maybe I should just tell you and let you decide. Because I feel that I'm still learning. I feel that I'm still a beginner, really. I don't know. That's kind of where my head's at. I just don't know. I don't know what I want to put on this channel anymore. Because everybody does the gear reviews and stuff like that, and I don't want to just post content like everybody else. I want my channel to be unique to me, and I want to have some sort of thing that people come and they want to see. So I try to stay away from things that have already been done. I try to think of things, what can I do that would be different, that would set me apart from the rest, that people might find interesting. And I just, at this point, I can't really put my finger on what that is that I do differently. I mean, I guess my studio is different than most. My setup is pretty cool. I mean, I could talk to you about how I learned how to do audio engineering and production for songs and all that stuff. But I feel like I've kind of already done that. And my phone is shaking a lot because the thing that it's on, it's like on a holder on my visor in my van. And it's pretty cool. I can move it around 360 or whatever, but anyways, back to what I was saying, I guess. See, I'm all over the place. I don't know what to talk to you guys about. Maybe just me just rambling on like I'm doing is okay, but I find that whenever I create a video, here's what I found on my channel. Whenever I create a video that contains music in it, that's when I get the most viewers to come and watch my channel. But when I do just talking head videos like that, me just talking to you, I don't get that many views. I don't know, maybe it's because I just ramble on and don't really have a point. I mean, but I kind of do have a point. Like, you know, like most of it's saying that this is really hard, but this is my dilemma. I just don't really know what I should be talking to you guys about. But if you have any suggestions, somebody suggested that I do a gear review, like guitars or whatever. Well, most of my guitars are older. I don't have any like newer stuff. I think the only thing I could probably do a review on right now is this Phantom Power unit that I just bought off of Sweetwater, or do like a commentary promotional review for Sweetwater, because I really like Sweetwater. I don't know. I really like live streaming the music though, but anymore it's like I haven't live streamed me or Mitch or Louie playing music in about 2 weeks now. It's mostly me, solo. I don't really think Mitch enjoys doing the live streams. I don't know if he just doesn't feel comfortable, or he doesn't like the way he looks, or I just don't know. Maybe he just doesn't, he's not into it, whatever, that's fine. I just kind of get that feeling like he doesn't really like to do the live streams. I don't know if he feels comfortable, self-conscious, or just would like to focus on the music more rather than doing a live stream. But I try to set up the live stream before he gets there, so that when he gets there, there's very little setup time. All we got to do is hit start, or start stream, and then do our thing. But with me working, I don't get home sometimes till almost 7 o'clock. And if I tell him 7:30, that leaves me what, a half an hour to get everything ready. So he gets there, and we don't start streaming until after 8 o'clock, because all of that takes time. I would like to do a live stream with me and Mitch and Louie once a week. I would be happy with once a week. And then maybe the rest of the week, see if I can start doing videos about the gear that I have and how I use it. That's what I got. That's what I got for you. When we do a show, maybe I can post a video about the show and how it went or whatever. But I'm so focused on doing the show with the band that I don't think about filming everything. I usually do, we set the camera up in front of the band on stage, I let the camera roll, and then we play our set, and then I stop the camera, and that's pretty much it. I don't do like behind the scenes, how am I feeling, and how do you feel, Mitch, or how do you feel, Louie? Are you having fun? Did you have fun? Any of that stuff. But maybe I need to start trying to do that. But see, that takes more than just me. Those other guys have to agree to me doing that, because they might not be comfortable with doing the camera stuff, being on camera. And I can't fix that. I can't change that. So I'm kind of feeling like it's all up to me. You know, this is my channel, my idea, my thing. Halo Moon is a big part of my life. Halo Moon, I really enjoy being in Halo Moon. But when it comes to the YouTube channel, maybe I just need to focus on content that is specific to things that I can do and not reliant upon others. And that's kind of the conclusion that I'm coming to. I like to interact with others. I like to do things with other people. You know, I like the friendships that develop when you do stuff like that for other people. But you know, everybody has their own lives, their own likes, their own dislikes, and I don't want to force what I enjoy doing on anybody else. I would, if they want to come and be a part of it, great. So this video is kind of all over the place as far as what I'm talking about, but I'm just kind of like venting about my frustration, my concerns, my lack of confidence or whatever. And I don't know why I'm doing this publicly, like through a video, and I'm going to post it on YouTube later on, which I'm pretty sure I am. I want to do a really I see some of these channels and the things that they do, and I'm like, wow, that is so cool, you know. And then I think, you know, like one of those I really enjoy the vlogging type videos where the guy's like, hey, I'm going here today and you're coming with me and we're going to do these things, right? And then you go with them and you see all these things that maybe didn't have an opportunity to see before. I really enjoy that type of content creation. But then I think to myself, well, where do I go that would interest people? I go to work and I come home. I sit in my studio and fiddle in the studio and, you know, make tunes and stuff like that. So it's like I'm in a like, as far as this channel goes, I'm in a real, like, my headspace is not a real positive headspace right now, but I'm trying to get back on it, which is why I'm doing this video, talking to you. Maybe you guys have some, sorry about that, words of encouragement for me. Maybe you have some suggestions that might help me. Maybe things that I do that maybe I'm not noticing about myself that you enjoy that I should focus on. It's a shot in the dark. You know, I don't know really how people feel about my content. I know I get a lot of interaction when I'm doing stuff in the studio and I'm talking about how I do things, showing people my music equipment. I don't know, but like I said, you know, I just feel kind of almost like I'm not worthy of that attention, you know, not worthy of somebody watching stuff about me like that. I don't know. It's kind of a weird headspace, I guess. But for those of you who do watch my content, I appreciate it. Watching me ramble like this. If you're watching still, God bless you. I mean, I try to have a good time when I do these videos. Sometimes it's just me talking, and it's like, boy, I wish I had somebody to like interact with in the video. We could joke around, have some fun. I mean, when me and Mitch do those live streams, I have a blast, especially when we're like joking around and he makes a comment about a song and I crack a joke, you know, being sarcastic or whatever, and he laughs and I laugh, and it's a good time. When people comment on the live streams while we're doing it and you can interact with those people, man, that is just beautiful. I love it. But I really don't know if Mitch likes to do it or not. I really don't. I think he's okay with it, but just not all the time. You know what I mean? I would do it every day if I could. I definitely would do it every day. I have so much fun when I do it. You know, not just, you know, performing in front of the cameras and the people, but setting it all up, getting it right, you know, sound good, looks good, lighting, all that good stuff. You know, I enjoy the heck out of that. And I want to do more of it, which is why I try to get bands to come and do a live stream, you know. And the only way I can get better at that, dialing in the sound, getting the video right, is by doing it. But I have to have participants, you know. Unfortunately for the participants, especially me being so, how would I say, I wouldn't consider myself a professional at this at all. I would consider myself a educated hobbyist. I mean, I kind of know the ins and outs of how to do things. I'm still learning, put it that way. But, you know, like the Elephant March they came in and did, and there was an annoying, like, ground feed that I kept hearing, and I'm like, what is causing that? And I did not have time to run it, figure it out. We were right up until we went live, we were still dialing in the sound, and I was, you know, troubleshooting and everything like that. I think, though, with the way I've got it set up now, everything is going to be run through my mixing board. Okay, so I'm actually going to mix live. I'm not going to, there's no post edit with my live streams. It's just go for it. But I've cut out the DAW, the Ableton Live. I'm not going through the DAW this next one I do. I'm going to just go straight into OBS Studio from my audio interface, which I think is going to cut out a lot of possibilities for bad sound and lagging audio or video and everything like that, because I don't have to run Ableton Live in order to do it. So, but I need a guinea pig. I need a band. I need a band to come and do a live stream with me so I can put it to the test, put it through the rigors of what you need to put it through in order to make sure that's what it needs to work. And or I need Mitch and Louie to come and do a live stream, and then I can dial our sound in there. But it just seems lately that I mean, it's been, like I said, it's been about 3 weeks since we've actually done a live stream. I mean, which is disappointing to me because I really enjoy it. But in the meantime, I've been doing live streams on TikTok. I do like a little DJ session, like I said before. I just start playing music. People pop their head in, see what I'm playing, and then, you know, I try to make sure that they know that I'm open for requests, and I'm open for them turning me on to music that they want me to hear. Some people participate. I've had really one good live stream that was awesome, and it was like I couldn't sleep. It was a Saturday morning. I got up at 3:30, tried to go back to sleep, couldn't sleep. And Saturday I always say I'm gonna sleep in because I work Monday through Friday, and I get up at 5:30 every morning. So Saturday I'm like, yeah, I get to sleep in, and then Saturday comes and I'm up at 3:30, and I was live streaming on TikTok by I was like 5:20, I think it was 5:20 a.m. I started live streaming, and oh my gosh, that live stream did tremendous. There were a ton of people that came in, ton of views, people gifting me stuff on TikTok, people following me, people interacting with me in the live stream chat. It was great, and I had fun. I mean, I think I almost live streamed for 3 hours that morning, just messing around, playing music, talking to people. It was great. I wish I could do that on YouTube, but you can't do that. If you play copyrighted material on YouTube, I mean, I thought that I would be able to do a live stream like that on YouTube, and then when the live stream's done, just delete it so that that content is no longer on my YouTube channel. But YouTube was wanting to shut me down from doing the live stream because they saw that I was playing a bunch of copyrighted material, and I'm like, oh, that's not good. But on TikTok, you don't have to worry about that. You do the live stream, and they know once the live stream is over, it's done. You have a recording of it for your own personal use, but you cannot post that stuff on TikTok. Then you will get a copyright flag. But to do a live stream, they don't shut your live stream down if you're playing music that you enjoy and other people enjoy. They don't do that, not at all. But YouTube, man, if there's copyright, man, they are all over you. I'm just like, wow. Well, I guess I can't do that on YouTube. So I just do stuff in the studio on YouTube and make videos like this, But anyways, that's my rant, my bleeding heart to you as a YouTube subscriber to my channel, that please be patient, please stick with me. If, like I said, if there's something that you like that I do, just let me know what it is, post it in the comments. And if you're new to my channel and you're just watching this guy blah blah blah, and you haven't watched any of the content on my channel, watch it, and then just kind of maybe give me a little critique of my channel. Tell me, hey, if you did this, I would watch your channel, or if you did this, I think it would be better. You know what I mean? Just kind of give me a little help, because everybody needs a little help. I'm not an island, And that's what I have to say today. And I appreciate you watching my videos. Appreciate you subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, and you want to, great. I would more than appreciate you subscribing to my channel. And if you like my videos, please keep liking them and all that good stuff. And I'm trying to drive here and not get in an accident, so, because I'm in the city now, and it's, of course, traffic. But my exit's coming up, so that's good. My last stop coming up. So thank you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Hopefully it's something beneficial to you. You'll get something out of it. But this one was pretty much for me. I mean, I do it for you too, because I want you to know what's going on with me and what's going on in my head as far as like this channel goes. But As far as the music goes, I'm still in Halo Moon. We're still doing good things. We got a show coming up at Phyllis's Musical Inn in Chicago. It'll be February, I believe it's 21st, February 21st, which is a Saturday. We got the Elephant March opening up for us that day, and I can't wait. I can't wait. Maybe I'll do a behind the scenes video on that one. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, thank you. Have a great week. Have a great day. I love you guys. Appreciate you. And talk to you later. Bye.